Hello everyone, a warm welcome back to Mohana Astrology. Wishing all of you a very happy Navaratri and Durga Puja. Today's discussion is about November 2023 and how this month is going to be for three fire signs. I have discussed about three fire signs in this video. I'll be discussing about other signs in the subsequent videos. Here, the discussion is about Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And before I go ahead with the predictions, here is a small request, quick request that do subscribe to my channel. And if you feel that my predictions are helping you to manage the energies of the upcoming month, do like it and share with others as well. Thank you so much, and let me now begin with the predictions. Aries moon signs and ascendants. For Aries people, November begins with your sign lord Mars being in your 7th house with Sun and Mercury. Mars remains combust in November as well. Mercury will move to Scorpio on 6th November, but Sun and Mars will still be in your 7th house till the middle of the month. This is great for your own confidence level, but not good for keeping peace in your married life. Venus will also get debilitated in your 6th house from 3rd of November. So all in all, married life, spouse's health, business partnership are the main focus of this month, and the focus has to be on upkeep of the relationship, on keeping peace and harmony in these aspects of life. Venus will cross Ketu at the end of the month, and that will be the time to remain more careful about your marriage and business partnership. Jupiter is also aspecting your 7th house, so there is some protection for you, and there is not much to worry till the middle of the month. However, your partner may feel quite irritable and may also become aggressive in his or her behavior. After the mid-month, both Mars and Sun will be in your 8th house in Scorpio and will be aspected by Saturn. Although Scorpio is Mars's own sign, you need to remain careful of your own health in the second half of the month. Between 17th and 27th November, your 8th house will remain highly active with Mars, Sun, and Mercury in it. And Saturn will be aspecting them as well. Remain careful of fever or injuries. If you are planning for a surgery, this can be a potential time for that. However, select a good nakshatra for the procedure. Take good care of your savings and overall financial situation. Try to curb all unnecessary expenses. With Rahu in your 12th house now, high expenses will happen. Expenses on charity, on foreign travel, or even hospital expenses are foreseen for you. Speaking of foreign travel, the month of November shows strong indications of an overseas migration or moving away from your current living place for some of you. In November, your interest in astrology or ancient history-like subjects will increase. If you are in these sectors or in taxation, audit, insurance, archaeology, November will prove to be a good month for you. On 4th November, Saturn will turn direct in your 11th house, and this will help many of you to get on with your work. Whatever was dragging you behind so long will now ease. You may get a new work, particularly because Ketu is also in your 6th house now. and new connections, new ways of earning, new source of earning, all these can also open up for you. After Mars moves to Scorpio on 16th, you need to avoid all conflicts with your elder siblings, well-wishers, and friends as well. So this is what I had to discuss about Aries moon signs and ascendants. Thank you so much for listening to this video, and if you feel that these predictions are guiding you for the upcoming month of November, do subscribe to my channel, do like the video and share with others as well. Thank you so much. May God bless us all. Now it's time for the other fire sign, Leo. For Leo people, your sign lord Sun is placed in your third house with Mercury and Mars in the beginning of the month. And all these planets are also being aspected by Jupiter. So it's all good for your new initiatives and efforts. It's also showing travel for you. Mind that Sun is debilitated here, so you may feel a bit demotivated or low on confidence. You may not like the surroundings that you are in till the middle of November particularly. You may also feel that all the hard work and the nice ideas that you had are not really paying off. And so long Venus was supporting Sun through a nice exchange, but with Venus's move to Virgo on 3rd November, this protection will go. However, the good part is Jupiter's aspect will still remain there on your third house. And this is going to give you optimism and keep you going as well. On 6th, Mercury will move to your 4th house. On 16th, Mars will also move to the 4th house, and on 17th, Sun will join them. This is good for property matters. If real estate deals were not moving so long, it will bring positive results now. Between 17th and 27th of November, your 4th house will remain highly active with Mars, Sun, and Mercury in it, and Saturn aspecting them all. During this period, remain extra careful about your mother's health. It's also possible that you may leave your hometown for work. Saturn will turn direct in your 7th house on 4th November. This is good for your business. However, from 16th onwards, Mars will cast aspect on Saturn. So remain careful of spouse's health or large differences in married life in the second half of the month. Venus's debilitation can cause difficulties related to money, work, and married life. In the last week of November, Venus will cross over Ketu, and this will be a period to remain extra careful in these matters. Jupiter is placed nicely for you in the 9th house. Although Jupiter is retrograde and has Saturn's aspect, it is now out of Rahu's influence completely. So expect improvement in your luck factor, expect improvement in your father's health, and Rahu again has come to your 8th house now. With 4th house active, Rahu in the 8th house and Jupiter in the 9th, November for sure shows a travel that can take you far from home or even away from motherland. It can also be a religious travel, a spiritual one. However, remain extra careful of tax matters and also of health and well-being. Take care of your finances. Do not overspend. Thank you so much for listening to this video, and if you feel that these predictions are guiding you for the upcoming month of November, do subscribe to my channel, do like the video and share with others as well. Thank you so much. May God bless us all. Now the third fire sign, Sagittarius. In November, your sign Lord Jupiter will change nakshatra on 27th. Jupiter will move back to Ashwini nakshatra in retrograde motion. This is good for all of you, whether you are a moon sign or an ascendant. More so because now Rahu is no more with your sign lord. So it's a good month for your studies, for entertainment, and also for your reputation. If you are trying to have a baby, there are very strong chances that you will conceive. Your 11th and 12th houses will be very active in November. If your work has any connection with the foreign countries, you will do well. However, you need to remain careful about investments and also remain cautious about some monetary loss. Venus will get debilitated from 3rd November in your 10th house. Try not to get into any kind of controversies with the female boss if you have one, or female seniors at your workplace. In the last week of November, Venus will cross over Ketu, and that will be a period to remain more careful in these matters. A dissatisfaction in your profession can lead you to change the job as well. Saturn will turn direct on 4th November. This will be good for taking action on your ideas, starting something new, launching your own venture, or starting a new project. If you are planning to begin with any kind of training course to upgrade your skills, this will be a good time for that as well. Saturn will come under Mars's aspect from 16th of the month, and this will prompt additional expenses on the initiatives. Mercury will move to your 12th house on 6th November, and in the middle of the month, Mars and Sun will also move there. So your 12th house will be highly active in the second half, particularly between 17th and 27th, when Mars, Sun and Mercury, all three will be there in your 12th house, and Saturn is anyway aspecting them. Expenses will rise a lot, but this can happen for some useful reason. You may travel to far off places if you are planning for foreign relocation, overseas travel. That can also happen. Now that Rahu has come to your 4th house in Pisces and your 12th house is so active, this chance is very strong for you in November. In the second half, you need to take care of your health as well. Do not ignore eye-related troubles, some kind of disturbance in your sleep pattern that's also foreseen. Try to keep your cool in November. Do not let your irritability impact your married life and your interaction with others. There are possibilities that for some of you, your spouse may also go on a foreign journey. Spouse may also visit the hospital for a health check. Thank you so much for listening to this video, and if you feel that these predictions are guiding you for the upcoming month of November, do subscribe to my channel, do like the video and share with others as well. Thank you so much. May God bless us all.